Hello, this is Guting English. We're going to be talking about transportation today. Now, this is a supplemental video designed to go along with a visit to our English village where we will practice dialogues and try and use these in real life situations. If you stumbled upon this by accident, don't worry, just sit back and hopefully you can learn a few vocabulary words about transportation. Transportation is the idea of getting around, okay, going from one place to another place. So the first vocabulary word we're going to look at is road. Okay, a road is something that you can drive on, ride a bike on, walk on. Okay, they can be paved with asphalt, and out in the country they can be made out of concrete. They can be in the city, okay, with sidewalks and buses and cars driving on them, okay, and road signs, um, or they can be out in the middle of nowhere, um, dirt roads, okay. You can drive um, to some pretty remote places on dirt roads. Okay, so roads come in all different shapes and sizes. Okay. On the road, we will see lots of vehicles. A vehicle is a type of transportation that has wheels. Okay, so a car is a vehicle because it has wheels and it helps you move. Okay. A tank can be a vehicle. Okay, it has wheels and it will help you move places. So we call this an armored vehicle. Okay, I would not suggest driving this vehicle to the zoo. Okay. We have bikes, our vehicles. I would suggest you could ride this kind of vehicle to the zoo or all around the city. Okay, it's a great way to save on gas and help the environment. Okay. In Taipei City, we have lots of buses. Okay. Buses are a type of vehicle. Okay. They can help you get around the city very quickly and efficiently. All right. If you don't want to take a bus, you could take a taxi. And a taxi is a car that is driven by somebody else to take you places. Um, Oftentimes you see them in the city. Okay, taxis will pick people up and drive them to different places around the city. Okay. Oftentimes they are yellow, okay, and have a sign on the top, but not always. Sometimes they can be white or green or red. Okay, so taxis can be very helpful, but taxis are not free. Okay? You need to pay for a taxi, and the money that you need to pay for a taxi is called the fare. Okay, sometimes it can be very expensive. Okay, like this, $29.50. That could be very expensive for you. Okay, or Um, you have to pay the fare at the end of your ride, depending on how far you go. Okay? But taxis are not the only thing that you need to pay a fare for. Okay? You need to pay a fare for the bus. Okay? In Taipei, we have an Easy Card system, and if you have an Easy Card, you just use that to pay for your bus ride. Okay? Uh, Very helpful and convenient. Okay. Another thing that is helpful and convenient in Taipei is the MRT. The MRT is a subway system, um, and the words mass rapid and transit mean um, lots of people going very quickly all over the place. Okay, so um, since it's a little bit difficult to say that, we shorten it to MRT. So if you need to take the MRT, you can look at a map and see all the places that you can go in Taipei City. I'm sure by the time that this video is uploaded, that this will be out of date, and they'll add many new lines to this MRT map, so you can get to more and more places around the city. Okay, this is an MRT train, okay, and this is in New Beito, okay, on the red line. Okay, and this is the inside of the MRT. Okay, you can sit or stand and hold the handles as you move quickly through the tunnels. Right? Now, sometimes when you take the MRT, it can be very busy. Busy means lots of people. Okay? So we have lots of people on the MRT. It can be very crowded. Okay? Lots of people going up and down the escalators quickly, trying to get to work or school, wherever they need to go. Okay? The road can also be very busy. Okay? Lots of cars and traffic, scooters and taxis and buses, all getting kind of cramped together on the road. Okay? This can be very busy. When something like this happens, we need to have a traffic cop. Here's a traffic cop, and a traffic cop is like a police officer. They will help us to kind of be organized in all the busyness and help people know when they can go and when they need to wait. Okay? So trying to help make the road safe for cars and for people. Okay? Sometimes traffic cops like to have fun with their job. Okay? If you do not follow the rules of the road, you do not listen to the traffic cops or the police officers, you can get a ticket. And it's not a happy kind of ticket. It's the kind of ticket that you have to pay money for. The police officer will write you a ticket, and the ticket will tell you how much money you need to pay for doing the bad thing that you did. Okay, so if you are driving too fast or turned when you were not supposed to, you can get a ticket. You could get a ticket for parking your vehicle in a place that you weren't supposed to park. Okay. Now, one of the things that you can get a ticket for is speeding. Speeding means driving too fast. Right? Driving too fast. So here we have some pictures of speeding. This is 100 miles per hour. If you're driving 100 miles per hour, you are probably speeding. You're probably speeding. Okay? If you see a speed limit sign that says 25 and you are driving 29 miles per hour, you are speeding. Okay, that's speeding, and you can get a ticket for that. Okay, if the speed limit is 50 and you are driving 197, you are speeding. And that's very dangerous. You could cause an accident. So when you drive or when you're with somebody who's driving, make sure they don't speed. Alright, so that's the vocabulary words that we have for today. Hopefully you learned something, and you can come visit our English village. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.